Becca and Tyler had always been curious about their grandparents. Their mother, Loretta, had been estranged from them for years, refusing to talk about what had happened between them. But when Nana and Pop Pop reached out, asking to meet their grandchildren for the first time, Loretta agreed, thinking it might be good for them. Excited by the idea of documenting the visit, Becca, an aspiring filmmaker, brought along her camera. Her younger brother, Tyler, full of energy and obsessed with rapping, saw it as an adventure. Their mother dropped them off at the train station, giving them final reassurances that everything would be fine. When they arrived at their grandparents' remote farmhouse, Nana and Pop Pop greeted them warmly. At first, everything seemed normal. Pop Pop chopped wood, Nana cooked delicious meals, and the house smelled like fresh-baked cookies. The elderly couple seemed kind, if a little eccentric, but things started getting strange at night. Becca, eager to capture the authenticity of the visit, left her camera running in the hallway. The footage revealed something terrifying. After 9:30 p.m., Nana's behavior changed drastically. She crawled on all fours, scratched at the walls, and moved in unnatural ways. During the day, she would laugh it off, saying she just had trouble sleeping. Pop Pop dismissed it as sundowning, an affliction of old age, but the strange incidents escalated. Pop Pop would disappear into the shed for hours, and when Tyler investigated, he found piles of soiled adult diapers hidden inside. When he asked about it, Pop Pop grew visibly angry. Nana, meanwhile, began behaving more erratically, staring at herself in the mirror for hours, rocking back and forth, and trying to coax Becca into climbing inside the oven to clean it. Fear crept into the siblings' hearts. Something was horribly wrong. As Becca dug deeper, she discovered unsettling details. The elderly couple never answered direct questions about their past. When she tried to film Nana at night, she was nearly attacked. Tyler, despite his usual bravado, grew more frightened. Then, during a video call with their mother, the truth unraveled. Becca turned the camera toward Nana and Pop Pop, casually mentioning them to their mother. Loretta's face instantly drained of color. "That's not them," she whispered, panic rising in her voice. Becca and Tyler froze. Their grandparents, the people they had been living with for a week, were not their real grandparents. Heart pounding, Becca searched through old newspaper articles and found the horrifying truth. Their real grandparents had worked at a psychiatric hospital, and 2 escaped mental patients had murdered them and assumed their identities. Realizing they were in grave danger, the siblings tried to escape. But the imposters were one step ahead. The grandparents locked them inside their rooms, preparing for one final, sinister act. At dinner, things took a terrifying turn. Pop Pop attacked Tyler, shoving his face into a pile of soiled diapers, mocking his childhood trauma of freezing during a football game. Becca, meanwhile, was dragged into a dark room by Nana, who cackled and lunged at her with unnatural strength, but Tyler found his courage. Overcoming his fears, he fought back, slamming Pop Pop's head into the refrigerator door repeatedly until the old man lay lifeless. Becca, using a shard of glass, managed to kill Nana in a desperate struggle. Just as they stumbled out of the house, battered and shaking, flashing police lights filled the yard. Their mother, realizing the danger, had called for help. The nightmare was over. In the aftermath, the siblings returned home, shaken but alive. Becca, despite her love for storytelling, decided not to include everything in her documentary. Instead, she focused on her family, finally understanding the importance of moving forward, healing, and letting go of the past. As the camera faded to black, Tyler rapped one last time, this time, about survival.